I'd like to welcome you all to Q City World, and today we'll be talking about Billy Joe Saunders saying he might retire after he turned 30 years old. Billy Joe Saunders said, man, I invested all my money, you know what I mean, in the right places. I got real estate, you know what I mean, and I always said, by the time I'm 30 years old, I would have done everything it is to do in boxing. And he also said, only way I will come back and fight after 30 years old is if they pay me $10 million. I mean, if you ask me, man, this is ridiculous, man. I mean, damn, Billy Joe, we just now starting to see you get into some good-ass fights. I mean, the Lemieux fight was impressive. It make us want to see you fight more fights. And now you're already talking about retirement, man. Come on now. You only got one real remarkable fight, and that's Eubank Jr. And he was young. So we want to see that rematch before you retire. We want to see you fight against Canelo. We want to see you fight against GGG. We want to see you fight against Danny Jacobs. There's plenty of fights we want to see, you know what I mean? But, like you said, 2019, by then you should be able to fight at least 6 more fights. So, I think, you know what I mean? If you want to do that, you can do it. You just got to start fighting nothing but good fights now. And it look like you ain't trying to fight nobody else but Canelo and GGG in 2018. You might take a light fight. You don't want to see Danny Jacobs. You don't want to see Jamal Charlo. So it looks like you're going to be fighting somebody that beatable this spring. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you know, I don't think Canelo want to see him. You know what I mean? He said in the article I was reading the other day, he said, man, if Canelo was getting his ass beat by Amir Khan, I'm really going to whoop his ass. You know what I mean? Plus, I'm southpaw. You feel me? You know, nobody want to fuck with me. And I think that is true, man, because the way he move around that ring, I wouldn't want to fight him either if I was Canelo, you know what I mean? Because, you know, Canelo don't like fighters that move. You know what I mean? He like flat-footed fighters that he look like he got the movement. You know what I mean? But against a fighter like Billy Joe, it's going to be hard because how big Billy Joe Saunders is. Billy Joe Saunders can fight at 168 easy. You feel me? But, you know, if he can't get no real good fights in the 160 division, he might have to go up there and fight George Grove, Chris Eubank Jr. You know what I mean? I think he could do it. But at the same time, you know, he still got a lot of work in the 160 division that he can handle. You know what I mean? After reading this article, it make it seem like the WBO title that Billy Joe Saunders is holding, even if Gennady Golovkin did fight him, it wouldn't make him the undisputed champion anyway. You know what I mean? It just make him the WBO belt holder. So that belt don't hold enough weight like I thought it did. I thought it'd make him automatically undisputed, but it's 6 belts. You know, and Gennady Golovkin got 3, and Billy Joe got 1, and there's 2 other belts out there. But yeah, man, I mean, I hope he can get the winner of the Canelo fight, man, for GGG, if they don't make that a trilogy, you know what I mean? So, Billy Joe, you know, you might have to go into deep waters and fight Danny Jacobs or somebody if it's a trilogy between GGG and Canelo. And they say you don't have a big fan base in the UK. Tyson Fury obviously didn't have a big fan base in the UK. You know what I mean? I don't think they like gypsy fighters over there, or gypsies, period, over there. Shout out to the gypsies, you know what I mean? I think, Billy Joe, the problem is that you've been fighting too many lame fighters. I mean, you fought a couple good fights, but it's time for you to fight only the elite, nothing else. If you're going to retire by the age of 30, you need to fight nothing but the elite. That's how you make yourself a big name. Go ahead and get the other 2 belts. You feel me? In the division that's out there. Go out there and that's only, you know what I mean? You at least need to go out undisputed if you're gonna go out like that. You know what I mean? Because it don't look like you're gonna get too many good fights because of how you fight. You know what I mean? So Canelo, I could see him dodging you after he beat GGG. I could see him trying to fight somebody else and fighting somebody else and probably fighting you in 2019, May of 2019. That's kind of shit I could see Canelo doing. But GGG win, I could see GGG fighting you, because GGG, he do like to take on challenges. You know what I mean? But, I mean, you want to retire at 30, man, seem kind of lame when we got fighters like GGG that's 36 years old that's still not even thinking about retirement, man. So take your soft ass and fight some hard fights, man. You know what I mean? Fight some tough fights. You should be fighting Danny Jacobs. You know what I mean? Before the Canelo GGG fight. You feel me? That would make the fight even hyper. You know what I mean? So it's up to you, but if you ask me, man, you need to step it up, man. You can be more popular. I understand why you're not popular, because you're really not popular. But I thank you guys for coming to Q City World.